Hello, good evening, everybody. I am Rabbi Erlbaum. I apologize for not being able to be there in person to greet all of you, but I recorded a short video to hopefully state the major things that I would have said had I been able to be there. It is nice to see many familiar faces, or virtually see many familiar faces. Yes, I did have your sons for computers a couple of years ago. Last year, and even for Shir. Last year, I had the pleasure to have some of them for coding, and this year I have the pleasure to be the Rebbe for Navi. As you can see from the handout that was hopefully given out, the Sefer that we are learning is Sefer Yirmiyahu. And many of you may be wondering exactly why are we learning Yirmiyahu? Is that the most relevant or the most interesting Sefer to learn with high school students? But as I write over here, we will learn the major events found in the Sefer, as well as draw from the Nevuos' timeless Musar and Hashkafa that is very relevant to all of us today. In other words, the real question to ask, why learn Navi at all? What exactly is the reason to learn Navi? We should learn Man Halacha, maybe more Gemara, which I'm not sure all will agree with. But Chazal already asked that question and said the only Nevuos that were written down were the ones that are relevant for future generations. So the fact that the Navi exists, that these prophecies exist in Yirmiyahu, clearly shows that they are relevant to us. And what I do, hopefully successfully, and Baruch Hashem, I think many students do feel this way after they have the class, is that we don't just learn the Sefer in a dry way, but really bring home these major hashkafic ideas such as theodicy, about tzaddik v'ralo, tzaddik v'tovlo, about mazel, in general, what the whole reason for the draw for idol worship is, and how is it actually prevalent in our society to some degree today, and questions that really touch upon the major hashkafic, philosophical bedrock of Judaism. Now, this curriculum I didn't make up myself. Rabbi Bolzim and Rabbi Storch and I spent several hours with Rabbi Alan Schwartz from YU, from Yeshiva University, who teaches Yirmiyahu to the college students, who also is the Rav of Tzedek in the Upper West Side. Many of the boys know him from Camp Mesorah. And he gave us the curriculum that he uses. Of course, I had to modify it for high school, but Baruch Hashem is a curriculum that is really, really, to me, very compelling, very interesting, and I enjoy very much giving over the Sefer to your sons. A little bit about how I go about teaching it. So when I first began teaching Yirmiyahu, each brought Nevi'im, each brought a notebook to take notes, and it was always difficult to find the place, find the right Mefaresh. We had these kind of issues. So over the past several years, I created a booklet. In this booklet, they will have all the psukim, any relevant mefarshim that we will learn. And it is in these booklets that they will be taking notes. The great thing about the booklet is that when it comes time for an exam, and it comes time to be tested, to review, they don't have to worry exactly what's on the exam. We learn this pasuk, learn this mefaresh. Whatever is on the exam would be in their booklet, in the notes that they took in the booklet. I count the booklet towards extra credit for that class, for part of classwork. It's also calculated some extra credit for it. And in this way, there's no doubt as to what exactly is on the exam, how much they have to know, and this really goes a long way to really help the students succeed in reviewing and Be'ez Hashem doing well in the class. In addition to the actual curriculum, I also make available to them a Yediyus Klolios book that I'll show you in a moment. B'Kiyus Benach. 3 pages of this booklet will be on each exam. Again, voluntarily extra credit. The first few pages is just basic knowledge of the Sfarim, of the chronology of the the Svarim, the authors. Then we get into the contents, short summaries of each book, some personalities. Hopefully I'll have time to go over before the exam a little bit overview of each Sefer. But many boys take advantage of this to earn extra credit and to also get a nice overview of the Svarim of Nach. Again, I apologize for not being able to be in person to greet all of you, but as the handout shows, my email address, my phone number. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do that as well. I haven't posted questions recently, but hopefully we'll get back into it soon. And again, any questions you may have, anything, you can email me, call me. I hope to be available for that purpose. Again, have a great night, and Bez Hashem will have a great year. Aksiva v'chasima tova to all.